To grow your electrician business, focus on several key areas. Firstly, establish a strong online presence. Create a professional website showcasing your services, experience, and customer testimonials. Optimize your website for local search by using relevant keywords, such as electrician in Leesburg. Develop social media profiles on platforms where your target audience is active, such as LinkedIn and Facebook. Secondly, prioritize networking and referrals. Attend industry events, trade shows, and networking groups to connect with potential clients. Ask existing customers for referrals by offering incentives or discounts. Partner with local businesses that can refer potential customers to you, such as contractors, renovators, and realtors. Thirdly, implement targeted marketing campaigns. Advertise in local print and online directories or classifieds. Run paid ads on search engines like Google AdWords and social media platforms to target specific demographics. Consider offering promotions or discounts during slower periods to encourage new business. Fourthly, provide excellent customer service and build a solid reputation. Respond promptly to inquiries and requests, going the extra mile to build strong relationships with clients and earn their trust. Encourage satisfied customers to leave positive reviews on platforms like Google My Business and Yelp. Fifthly, think about offering specialized services to differentiate yourself from competitors. This could include smart home installations, electric vehicle charging solutions, or energy efficiency consulting services. Stay up to date on the latest industry trends and technologies to offer value-added services that attract customers. Sixthly, ensure professionalism and proper licensing. Make sure you have all necessary licenses and certifications required in your area. Maintain a professional appearance and business attire when interacting with clients. Adhere to industry standards and all relevant safety regulations to build credibility and trust. Remember to join professional organizations like the National Electrical Contractors Association. Seek mentorship from experienced electricians or business professionals. Stay persistent and don't give up easily. Building a successful electrical business takes time and effort. A few additional points to consider include understanding the National Electrical Code, which provides standards for safe electrical installations. For example, NEC Table 310.15b16 is crucial for determining the allowable ampacity of conductors based on insulation type and ambient temperature. Correctly sizing conductors prevents overheating and potential fire hazards. When installing electrical panels, ensure proper grounding and bonding to minimize the risk of electrical shock. According to NEC Section 250.24, grounding electrode conductors must be adequately sized and connected to a suitable grounding electrode system. In residential wiring, GFCI protection is essential in wet locations like bathrooms and kitchens. NEC Section 210.8 specifies where GFCI protection is required to protect against electrical shock hazards. For commercial installations, understanding the requirements for emergency lighting and backup power systems is critical. NEC Section 700.12 outlines the requirements for emergency systems to ensure continued operation during power outages. When working with three-phase power systems, ensure proper phase rotation to prevent equipment damage. Incorrect phase rotation can cause motors to run in reverse or not start at all. When installing conduit, use the correct type and size for the application. Rigid metal conduit, intermediate metal conduit, electrical metallic tubing, and flexible metal conduit each have specific uses and limitations. Refer to NEC Chapter 3 for conduit installation requirements. Always use properly rated overcurrent protection devices like circuit breakers and fuses. Overcurrent protection devices protect wiring and equipment from damage due to overloads and short circuits. Understand the voltage drop limitations for branch circuits and feeders. Excessive voltage drop can cause equipment to malfunction or operate inefficiently. NEC Section 210.19 AOM provides guidelines for voltage drop in branch circuits. When performing electrical work, always de-energize circuits and verify with a voltage tester before touching any wires. Lockout/tagout procedures prevent accidental re-energization of circuits while work is in progress. Ensure all electrical equipment is properly labeled with voltage, amperage, and other relevant information. Clear labeling helps prevent confusion and ensures safe operation. Regularly inspect electrical systems for signs of wear, damage, or corrosion. Preventive maintenance can identify potential problems before they become major issues. Use appropriate personal protective equipment, including safety glasses, gloves, and insulated tools. PPE protects against electrical shock, burns, and other hazards. Keep your work area clean and organized to prevent accidents. Cluttered work areas can increase the risk of trips, falls, and other injuries. Follow manufacturer's instructions for installing and maintaining electrical equipment. Improper installation or maintenance can void warranties and create safety hazard. When troubleshooting electrical problems, start by gathering information and using a systematic approach. Check for obvious issues like tripped circuit breakers or loose connections before proceeding with more complex troubleshooting. Document all electrical work performed, including wiring diagrams and equipment specifications. Accurate documentation helps with future maintenance and troubleshooting. Stay informed about changes to the NEC and other relevant codes and standards. Continuing education is essential for staying up to date on the latest electrical safety practices. Adhere to all applicable federal, state, and local regulations. Compliance with regulations ensures the safety of electrical installations and protects against legal liabilities. For example, the selection of wire size is crucial for preventing overheating and ensuring the safe operation of electrical circuits. The National Electrical Code provides detailed tables, such as Table 310.15b16, that specify the allowable ampacities for different wire types based on their insulation and ambient temperature. If a circuit is expected to carry 20 amps continuously, you would need to select a wire size that is rated for at least 20 amps. Using a wire that is too small can lead to overheating, insulation damage, and potentially a fire. In residential wiring, ground fault circuit interrupters, or GFCIs, are essential safety devices that protect against electrical shock. According to NEC Section 210.8, GFCI protection is required in bathrooms, kitchens, garages, and outdoor areas where electrical outlets are readily accessible. A GFCI monitors the current flowing in a circuit and quickly interrupts the power if it detects a leakage current to ground, which could occur if someone were to touch a live wire while in contact with the grounded surface. Installing GFCIs in these locations significantly reduces the risk of electrical shock. In commercial buildings, emergency lighting and backup power systems are critical for ensuring safety during power outages. NEC Section 700.12 outlines the requirements for emergency systems, including the need for a reliable power source, such as a generator or battery system, that can automatically provide power to essential lighting and life safety equipment when the normal power supply is interrupted. Regular testing and maintenance of emergency lighting and backup power systems are essential to ensure they function properly when needed. When working with three-phase power systems, it is crucial to understand the concept of phase rotation. Three-phase power is used to power large motors and other heavy equipment. If the phases are not connected in the correct sequence, a motor may run in reverse or not start at all. Using a phase rotation meter to verify the correct phase sequence before connecting equipment is essential to prevent damage. Conduit is used to protect electrical wiring from physical damage and environmental factors. There are several types of conduit available, each with its own specific applications. Rigid metal conduit, or RMC, is a heavy-duty conduit that provides excellent protection against impact and corrosion. Intermediate metal conduit, or IMC, is a lighter-weight alternative to RMC that is still suitable for many applications. Electrical metallic tubing, or IMT, is a thin-walled conduit that is commonly used for indoor wiring. Flexible metal conduit, or FMC, is used to provide flexibility in wiring systems where bends or movement are required. Selecting the appropriate type and size of conduit for the application is essential for ensuring the safety and reliability of the electrical system. Overcurrent protection devices, such as circuit breakers and fuses, are designed to protect electrical wiring and equipment from damage due to overloads and short circuits. A circuit breaker is a device that automatically interrupts the flow of current when it exceeds a predetermined level. A fuse is a device that contains a metal element that melts and breaks the circuit when the current exceeds a predetermined level. Selecting the appropriate size of circuit breaker or fuse for a particular circuit is essential for providing adequate protection without causing nuisance tripping. Voltage drop is the decrease in voltage that occurs along a conductor due to its resistance. Excessive voltage drop can cause equipment to malfunction or operate inefficiently. In EC Section 210.19 provides guidelines for voltage drop in branch circuits. To minimize voltage drop, it is important to use conductors that are large enough for the load and to keep wiring runs as short as possible. Before working on any electrical circuit, it is essential to de-energize the circuit and verify that it is de-energized using a voltage tester. Lockout/tagout procedures are used to prevent accidental re-energization of circuits while work is in progress. These procedures involve placing a lock and tag on the circuit breaker or disconnect switch to indicate that the circuit is being worked on and should not be turned on. Following lockout/tagout procedures is essential for preventing electrical shock and other injuries. Properly labeling all electrical equipment with voltage, amperage, and other relevant information is essential for safety and maintenance. Clear labeling helps prevent confusion and ensures that workers can identify the correct equipment for servicing or troubleshooting. Regularly inspecting electrical systems for signs of wear, damage, or corrosion is an important part of preventive maintenance. Look for signs of frayed wires, cracked insulation, loose connections, and corroded components. Addressing these issues promptly can prevent more serious problems from developing. Always use appropriate personal protective equipment, or PPE, when working with electricity. This includes safety glasses, gloves, and insulated tools. Safety glasses protect your eyes from flying debris and arc flashes. Gloves protect your hands from electrical shock and burns. Insulated tools prevent current from flowing through your body if you accidentally touch a live wire. Maintaining a clean and organized work area is essential for preventing accidents. Cluttered work areas can increase the risk of trips, falls, and other injuries. Keep tools and materials organized and out of the way, and clean up any spills or debris immediately. Follow the manufacturer's instructions for installing and maintaining electrical equipment. Improper installation or maintenance can void warranties and create safety hazards. If you are unsure about how to install or maintain a particular piece of equipment, consult a qualified electrician. When troubleshooting electrical problems, start by gathering information and using a systematic approach. Ask questions about the problem, inspect the equipment for obvious signs of damage, and use a multimeter or other test equipment to measure voltage, current, and resistance. Document all electrical work performed, including wiring diagrams and equipment specifications. Accurate documentation helps with future maintenance and troubleshooting. Keep a record of all inspections, repairs, and modifications to the electrical system. Stay informed about changes to the National Electrical Code and other relevant codes and standards. The electrical industry is constantly evolving, and it is important to stay up to date on the latest best practices. Attend continuing education courses, read industry publications, and participate in professional organizations. Adhere to all applicable federal, state, and local regulations. Compliance with regulations ensures the safety of electrical installations and protects against legal liabilities. Consult with a qualified electrical inspector to ensure that your work meets all applicable codes and standards. Maintaining a strong online presence is essential for attracting new clients. Create a professional website that showcases your services, experience, and customer testimonials. Optimize your website for local search using relevant keywords such as electrician in Leesburg or electrical contractor near me. Establish social media profiles on platforms like LinkedIn, Facebook, and Nextdoor to connect with potential clients and share your expertise. Networking with other professionals in the construction and real estate industries can generate valuable referrals. Attend industry events, join local business organizations, and connect with contractors, renovators, and realtors who may need your services. Offering incentives for referrals can also encourage existing clients to spread the word about your business. Providing excellent customer service is crucial for building a strong reputation and generating repeat business. Respond promptly to inquiries, arrive on time for appointments, and communicate clearly with clients throughout the project. Go the extra mile to exceed their expectations and build trust. Encouraging satisfied clients to leave positive reviews on online platforms like Google, Yelp, and Angie's List can significantly boost your online reputation and attract new customers. Consider offering specialized services that set you apart from competitors. This could include smart home installations, electric vehicle charging stations, energy efficiency audits, or custom lighting designs. Stay up to date in the latest industry trends and technologies to provide value-added services that meet the evolving needs of your clients. Ensuring that you have all the necessary licenses and insurance coverage is essential for operating a legal and reputable electrical business. Check with your state and local authorities to determine the specific requirements for your area. Maintaining a professional appearance and demeanor when interacting with clients is crucial for building trust and credibility. Dress appropriately, be punctual, and communicate clearly and respectfully. Following all applicable safety regulations is paramount for protecting yourself, your clients, and the public. Adhere to the National Electrical Code and other relevant standards to ensure that your work is safe and compliant. Investing in continuing education and professional development is essential for staying up to date on the latest industry trends, technologies, and best practices. Attend workshops, seminars, and conferences to expand your knowledge and skills. By implementing these strategies, you can effectively grow your electrical business and establish a strong presence in your local market. Remember that building a successful business takes time, effort, and dedication, but with the right approach, you can achieve your goals and thrive in the competitive electrical industry.